A decision by one of the Colorado's top officials is causing outrage. Secretary of State Scott Gessler says he needs a second job to support his family. KRDO News Channel 13's Lindsay Watts is getting both sides of the issue. She's live with new information tonight.
Joe, today a liberal political group is calling for Gessler to abandon this plan or resign. Part of the problem is where he wants to work, his former law firm that specializes in elections and campaigns.
Hi, I'm Scott Gessler. I'm running for Secretary of State to make sure we've got fair and honest elections in Colorado.
A little more than a week after being sworn into office, Scott Gessler says he needs a second job. His state salary, over $68,000 a year.
The idea is that you're going to not only be part-time for the people of the state of Colorado, but you're going to go back to a law firm that specialized in election law is just jaw-dropping.
Some say the two jobs are a clear conflict of interest, not to mention that the Secretary of State position requires full-time attention.
If the lifestyle he's chosen requires a higher income, then the simple solution is don't run for office.
But others say what's happening is part of a much bigger problem.
I was embarrassed for the people of Colorado, because the root cause of this story is the fact that we pay our public officials woeful salaries compared to what they could get in the private sector.
Pay for Colorado state leaders is on the low end compared to other states.
When you pay all of your statewide officials, other than the governor, under $70,000 a year, that's just not realistic in today's market for good personnel.
Scott Gessler didn't return our calls for comment. A lot of you ready to weigh in on this, though. On Facebook, Andrea says 2 families could split his one salary and make it work for them. What a whiner. Most of the comments we saw were along those lines. There was this one, though, from Kathleen. She says, this job comes with a tremendous amount of responsibility. That is a crime we pay him less than $70K a year. There's no reason he should be held back from a supplemental income as long as there's no conflict of interest. We'd like to hear from you, too. You can comment on our Facebook page, send us a tweet, or give us a shout in our shout box. Reporting live tonight, Lindsay Watts, KRDO News Channel 13.